Got that smacky. What is up? I am back with another video. I had to take a couple days off, bro. I ended up, of course, when I get in a rhythm, I get shit going. I get sick as fuck, bro. Probably for like 3 days. And it's not one of those, like, I probably could have did a video, honestly. And I'm thinking about it. I really probably could have made one. But the thing is, I was like either TMI, but I was like either about to, I feel like I was about to puke or I'm about to shit my pants. Like one of something's about to happen. I don't know what's going on, but like it was one or the other. So I was like, look, let me just lay down. I try to go to the gym like mid session. I'm like, bro, something's about, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So that happened, and it sucks too because I ended up getting sick on Friday right after work. Like I was already sick throughout the day. I was just trying to push through. Like I didn't, because with the army or any job, you know, they want slips and all this extra shit. I'm just like, look, let me just get through the day, bro, and I'll be fine. Get all the way through the day. And I was actually recording a video on my way from work, and I start to feel like my stomach start feeling weird as shit. And I'm like, bro, I think I'm gonna throw up right now. Like I gotta stop the car and throw up. Luckily I make it home. As soon as I get in the house, throw up in the toilet, take a shower. I'm tired as fuck from work, and I pretty much just knocked out. All weekend, I was just out of it, bro. And then, I mean, I guess this week I could have did something yesterday. But I was like, okay, let me get myself together. You know, let me make sure I got my shit right, get the strategy right. Been doing some research, looking into this stuff on YouTube a little bit more. And bro, the YouTube clips or the YouTube, like, YouTube is promoting small creators, all that shit, going crazy for everybody, bro. I see it. I love to see that everybody's getting like subs, they getting their watch time and all that stuff. Seems like a good community of people is like kind of like linking up, like, hey, this is what you need to do. Like, these are tips I got for you. And just everybody pretty much just trying to help each other out. So I fuck with that heavy. But what I want to talk to y'all today about is your job, that 9 to 5 ski, that third shifter. I used to work third shift, bro. Now I don't even fucking have a shift. I just work whenever the army tells me. But what crossed my mind when I was sick was, I'm thinking like, okay, I want to own a business one day. At the end of the day, that's what I want to do. Have my own business or work within a company to where it's like me and some other person. We got a team that's we're going crazy, right? I'm just like, damn, if I got sick, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna get paid still? How am I gonna I gotta have a system in place so everything's running without me really even having to be there, you know what I mean? And you don't really think about how nice it is to have, like, with your job, regardless of what you say, most jobs, especially if you've been there for a long time, like, you get sick, if you've been at work, you know, they know you good at working, you do your shit, you go on time, whatever. Even if you're not really, like, if you get sick, they gotta pretty much let you go, right? Then nobody want to be around nobody sick, and it's just what it is. And I'm thinking, bro, like, to myself, if I got sick, bro, I'll be fucked if I try to run a business right now. Like, I don't have no way to pay my, like, I gotta make money every day, basically. I don't have systems in place for that. Most people don't. Most jobs already, like, they pay for your insurance, they pay for it, like, year round. They pay for everything, bro. So, like, imagine 365 days, you got to figure out how I'm going to get this bread. How I'm going to at least match the salary you have now. Break it down in numbers, bro. Write it down. I've definitely done this. You can start with 50K. 50K throughout the year. Bro, that's not easy to just, you got to hustle. You got to get it right. So I feel like the Shakers are smacking. It's a hitter. I forgot what this place is called, but it's in the PX. It's my second time going. I feel like it ain't hidden like last time, but, you know, make an exception. She's a nice lady in there. What was I about to say, bro? I do this shit all the time, bro. I swear. That 9 to 5, bro, it's not as bad as you think. And at the end of the day, the way I look at it and the way that most of us look at it as we was growing up is, you know, I'm gonna probably end up working a job at some point, but I'm gonna do something that I like in a career. You would think that in high school, everybody was thinking, well, I'm gonna have a job that I'm gonna enjoy it, I'll make a lot of money. But in reality, bro, you kind of most of the time get into a place where you work somewhere, you don't really like it that much. You might be good at it, it might be okay, You might work with some cool people, but it's really, you got to figure out what the fuck are you gonna do if you didn't have a job, and how the fuck can you use your job that you have now as a stepping stone, so that all that shit's already in play. You don't even have to really do anything, bro. I don't know, man. It was really like, I don't know why it took me being sick to start thinking about this shit, but, and I already think about it pretty heavily, but yeah, maybe it's because I was just laying down. I had nothing else to do but think. Having a 9-to-5 is looked at as such a bad thing, you know, but most of the world, most of the population works their job, retires to their 20, and they die in their 60s or 80s or whatever it is now. There's nothing wrong with having a job that you stay at it for a long time, you commit yourself to it, you know, you maybe didn't love it, but like you got the job done and now you're doing your thing. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur now because it's like that cool thing to do, and like you can make a lot of money. There's a lot of opportunities. We're for sure there's many opportunities to go and, you know, work your job and then have your side hustle and get rich and like not have to ever work again. I don't feel like that was something that it wasn't that big of a thing or even doable for the generation before us, and definitely not the generation before that. So I see why, and because I feel that way also. Like I want to have my own thing, but the more I think about it and the more I look around and, you know, most people's situations, I just have conversations, whatever. I see that, you know, worst case scenario, you know, if I just had this job like the military, I always talk about if I was in the military for 20 years and then retired, it wouldn't really be that bad. Like, it wouldn't be the end of the world, I don't think. Like, I wouldn't be like, damn, I fucked up my life. I wouldn't look at it like that. I would just be like, maybe I didn't reach my ceiling, but I did well. And I think people need to be more accepting of the idea that you might not get there. You need to have it in the back of your mind that you really don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, right? That's how I look at things. Like, I try my best, 100%, go at a goal, go at a task, make sure you're giving everything you got. But at the end of the day, bro, you gotta be realistic. Like, this 9-to-5 might not be that bad of a move for me, at least for the time being. If you're not gonna think long term, 20 years from now, 15 years from now, at least think, okay, I can do this job for 3 or 4 years, and then at year 5, I get out, I go do my thing. A lot of people are just constantly, and I did this too. Like, I'll be at work sometimes, like, man, fuck this shit. I wish I could get out right now. But at the end of the day, if I just continue to have the mindset of like, this is just temporary, and I'm gonna use this to the best of my abilities while I'm in here, then once I get out, bro, I'll be fine, you know? And I wish I could preach that to more people in the military, that when I re-enlisted, I just felt like I was following my plan. I wasn't forcing myself to stay in. I wasn't forcing myself to get out. And kind of just doing what's best for you. You know what I mean? I think that's another thing that made me realize about being sick. Like, I had to sit back and think, like, well, if I ran a business and I had to be there every single day, I had to be on the shit every single day, it would be hard. And maybe that would be best for me. I would like that. But that might not be best for somebody else, you know? Because I'm definitely hard on the, well, why don't you want to do your own thing? Why you want to work for somebody else? With certain people. But, like, it's not for everybody, bro. Working a job isn't for everybody. You know, being underneath somebody isn't for everybody. And neither is being above a bunch of people. I think everybody has their own thing. I think it depends on what position you're in. I think it depends on who you're working with. You know, some people are just better at other things than other people. So, yeah, bro. Don't be so like, fuck this job, bro. Fuck it. You gotta go to work anyway. You might as well, like, you know, you gonna have your days, you human, where you down and you like, fuck, man, this ain't it. But like, I think I see it a lot. I never saw it so much until I got into the Army, and I think it's because there's more people. But it's just the mindset of like, this is fucked every single day. And that, especially now that I'm in a new unit, because it's like, nothing really changed. You know, it wasn't that big of a change that I thought it was gonna be. Now that I'm kind of adjusting, it's different work, of course, but like the people and what you hear, and like just the culture, the work culture now with a lot of people coming out of high school and people coming out of college. It's like, man, I'm doing one contract, getting the fuck on. Like, I don't need this. In reality, some of y'all do need this job for another contract. You need another contract. You need another 2 contracts, maybe. I don't know. But you got to think about it, bro. Same thing with your job. I know it's harder like that because it's not contract-based, but, you know, staying at your job that makes it easier, actually. You don't have to sign a 3 or 4 year joint. You could just be like, hey, I'm doing this for another year. This is my goal. Boom. At the end of this year, if I ain't even close, I'll get 1 more year. Do it by years. You don't have to do it by 3 or 4s or 6s, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit different, a little bit easier to manage, I feel like. A year isn't a lot of time, but really though, it kind of is. Like, you break it down, you take every single day, it goes by fast. And I think that as I've gotten older, time has went by fast. That's what everybody says. But a year is plenty of time to get your shit right. Move around, be Gucci, bro. You gotta have a plan. Just like you strategizing with the YouTube shit. Have a plan with your life. And you can do YouTube. You can easily do YouTube now, bro, and have your job as a side hustle. Or you can have, it don't have to be YouTube or whatever your side hustle is, but you can easily do that. 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day. I don't know your situation, but like, if you don't like your job and you don't want to be at your 9 to 5, then you gotta take that hour or 2 a day to work on the side. And it's gonna get harder as we get older. You know, I'm 29 and I'm looking at it like, damn, bro, like, I wish I can get 8 years back so that I can put myself in a better position for me, my family, my kids. Like, it would have been so much smarter for me to operate differently, but you're not always gonna get it right. And you can't look back like, damn, bro, like, I wasted 2-3 months, or I wasted whatever the time period was. You gotta look at, okay, like, where am I at right now? This is the job I'm at. This is what I plan on doing once I'm finished with this job, but what can I do while I'm here to make it easier for when I transition? That's why, bro, I think that you get caught. I definitely just get caught up in the day-to-day when I was feeling like that, you know, like I didn't want to work I didn't want to be in the army anymore. You know, when I get caught up in that, it was kind of like I was forcing myself on certain days to just be like in this funk of like, man, I'm at this job, you know, I don't got the money that I want, I don't got this, I don't got that. Just a negative, bro. That's how that shit creeps in. You start focusing on the small stuff, it's negative. Only more things are negative is gonna attract to you. Focus on the positive, bro. Be grateful for that check. You know what I'm saying? Be grateful that work wasn't too crazy today. Every day ain't busy. I know it ain't busy every day. Ain't nobody, I don't know too many people that got jobs that's busy every single day, bro. Especially not in the military. We really don't even, we don't be doing shit for it sometimes. It's just that when it does get busy, it's over with. It's over with. You're gonna be sick. People don't tell you that either. They tell you, you think about the military and you think, oh, they going to the range, they doing this, they doing that. No, it's really not that crazy. But when we go to that field ski, I'm going to the field in 2 weeks. Yeah, brother. It's not gonna be nice. Gotta be away from the fam. I'm about to be out there in them sticks. But anyway, that's just military. Do not quit your job. Do not sit here and talk shit on your little 9 to 5, whatever your shift is. You feel like it's a little job. It's not a little job, bro. It's your job. It's where you at right now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't give a fuck if it's Walmart, Dollar General, bro. I done worked at so many places. That's another thing that made me realize, like, there's been times where I'd be like, man, this military shit weak, and I'm like, bro, my check used to be like, I used to get some 700s. Shit, less than that when I was in 21, 20, I didn't even really work like that because I was in college and shit, so I wasn't getting no bread. I was working at Dairy Queen. I used to have to walk, bro. It just made me think, when I was sick, bro, and like thinking about just random shit, really, but I don't know why the job and damn playing loud as hell. My job and like certain conversations I had, things I hadn't talked about, and like my health started to come into my mind, of course, but I started to realize, bro, like, even if you're in a bad spot, if you're in a bad spot right now, you only can go up. But if you are like, look at your situation, you want more, but when you really look around and you're like, damn, I'm actually straight, like shit not that bad, be grateful, bro. I used to have to walk it. I used to work at Dairy Queen when I was in college, bro. And used to have to walk to the Cribbers, to and from. Now I'm driving an Audi. And I'll be like complaining sometimes. Like, what do I be complaining for? Fuck. It's just being human, bro. And I think I want people to hear this, take a step back and look at their life, their situation. It's only two different things, bro. It's only two options. Either you might be in a bad spot right now. Shit might be hitting the fan. You might have made some bad decisions. Maybe you didn't make what's the saying? Wrong place, right time? Something like that, bro. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Anyway, you could be one of those. You could be one of those. It really wasn't your fault, or either way. For me, I look at things like it probably was my fault regardless. Like I probably didn't need to be there. And I was there anyway, or I did something wrong. I let my emotions get the best of me. It could be one of those, you know. And if that's your situation, then you can only go up from here. But if you're kind of straight ski, you know, you got a roof over your head, you got money in your pocket, bills paid, you're healthy. Where else can I go? You can call. You got a phone, toothbrush, water, hot water. I can go on and on, bro. That's why I started to think, I'm like, damn, like, there's so many things that we just take for granted. Job being one for sure, because I'm right here sick as fuck, but they say, hey, good. And a lot of y'all know that, like, y'all get sick or y'all actually need something, like really, really something happen, or you really, really need to be off. Some of y'all jobs gonna be like, that still get paid. Get time off. Bro, when I moved to Colorado, I took like 2 months off. You have a baby in the military, you get like 3 months off. Like, that's not the best, but like, shit, look at the job, look at the workforce, and just start comparing shit. Start looking at things. Certain jobs are good, bro. Nothing wrong with working at Niner. But the goal, I think, for me personally, I'll say for me personally, but I know for a lot of people, is to get that business, you know, to run your thing, to have your little job where you don't have to worry about being an employee as much no more. You know, you kind of on your own schedule. You made some shit happen, and you know, you can only, when I think about my businesses, shit I'll be thinking about as soon as I wake up, you know, stuff that I fucking thought about as a kid, like having a gym, having a Boys and Girls Club. I saw a video the other day of somebody's kid playing at the Boys and Girls Club that I used to be in. I was like, damn, bro, like, imagine if I can make that shit happen. Like, if I can get to the point where I'm like maybe in my 40s or 50s, but there's a Boys and Girls Club, and then, you know, I'm running it, or me and somebody else running it, or whatever. Like, those are the type of things, bro, that you live for, bro. So that when you die, you like, good, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? And that's kind of how I be looking at this shit. But I want people to understand that I'm not saying that, like, settle for your 9 to 5. I'm not saying settle for your 9 to 5. I'm letting you know that there's nothing wrong with it. Like, if that's where you're at, if that's where you end up, but you worked your ass off, you was a good employee, you was a good person. At the end of the day, I don't even want to say employee, just say you was a good person. And, bro, that's just what it is. If you never tried to run a business or legitimately gave it a shot, only you know that. That's something you gotta deal with on your own. But I genuinely believe that, you know, everybody has something. Everybody has some type of skill, something to offer. That's a better way of saying it. And something to offer that other people maybe don't or can't offer. So, yeah, I say go for it, bro. I say just work. If you are working, you do have a job right now, I say don't look at it like a bad thing. I think that you just need to set up a plan. You need to get on a schedule where you constantly, every day, bro, you got, or at least, I say at least 5-6 times a week. You might need one rest day, whatever. 5-6 times a week, you need to be on that business on the side for some hours. You know what I mean? It don't matter what. If you really believe in it and you really want to make it happen, Don't matter what your friends talking about. Don't matter what your girl talking about. Don't matter what your kids talking about. Obviously have some type of balance. So I don't want to sound like a crazy man, but listen, bro, that shit is not easy, bro. It's not easy. It ain't gonna just be given to you. So you gotta work for it. You gotta put the time in. You gotta do the research. You gotta get the knowledge, and then you gotta execute. That's the thing, bro. You can do all that, and it just not work out. And who knows why, bro? Only you. If you didn't give your all, then only you know that. If you didn't really put in the work, then only you would know that. But outside of that, bro, that's just God and how shit works. You know. You know. That's all I got though, bro. I think that's it for today. This shake wasn't hitting like it was last time. Should do something. I'm gonna slide, bro. I am back posting again heavily. My boy just had to get it together because I promise you, bro, I was like a couple minutes away from throwing up on this bitch. I genuinely wanted to post, and I was like, I hate that. Sometimes that's the devil, bro. That's who that is. You start to get shit going, you get into a rhythm, stuff start to go right. Boom. Now you sick, throwing up. We back working though. We looking for it. I hope y'all take my advice. I think there's somebody that needs to hear this. That's what I know. Because I would have loved to hear this back in 2015, 16. You know what I'm saying? Just some real advice about like what your situation is, like to really examine your life, self-analyze, and see like, okay, am I doing what I need to be doing if I want to get here? Am I okay with where I'm at right now? Like, is this something that's optimal for me, or do I need to make some switches, bro? That's all it's about. Strategizing, creating systems, building a plan. It's the best way to be efficient in life, bro. You do that within your household. You do that within your marriage. You do that with your job. You do that with your money. Everything's systemized, bro. Anything that works well has a good system in place. So like, think about that. Sleep on it. I don't know. Go back and look through your notes, whatever you gotta do, bro. But I'm telling you, ain't nothing wrong with having a decent job and showing up every day, you know, doing what you're supposed to do. But definitely chase that bag, chase that dream of yours, and you'll be alright, bro. I'm sliding. This right here, it's not my drain. But it ain't bad for all those that need to know. My fault, bro. Go ahead. Nigga almost hit me. Trying to get in the parking lot. I would have acted like I was injured. Please. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, bro. God bless y'all. Hope y'all had a good day. Take this advice. Go to your job with a good fucking attitude, bro, and walk around and make everybody hate their day. You know, because you mad you gotta be there. It's your fault. Ain't nobody else want you there. I didn't tell you to go there. They didn't tell you to go there. What you mad for? Nobody told you to sign that contract, nigga. You had to lift your hand up, write out on 1,000 pieces of paper. Literally. So, all right, I'm out of here.